My opinion matters because we kids are the ones who this issue will hurt the most. So we should have a say in whether or not we think it's a good idea. While jail is needed for serious bad people, kids are still learning and growing. We need chances and leaders to show us how to become successful, not jails that leaders can throw us into when we mess up. I do not support the expansion of the detention center, and instead I know the money should be invested in building a better community for our Black and brown families.
In the current Scott County Juvenile Detention Center 2020's annual report, it stated Black children made up over 70% of the children they detained. If 70% of our area's juvenile justice system consists of Black kids, we need to enact programs that specifically help Black kids in the Black community. Many of these children have learning disabilities or histories of poverty, abuse, or neglect, and would benefit from additional educational and counseling services. Instead, they are criminalized, isolated, punished, and pushed out. The school-to-prison pipeline is a major contributor to the disturbing percentage of Black children being detained and placed into the juvenile justice system. For students, it just isn't an interruption in learning, although it's definitely that too. If they aren't in school, they aren't learning. It is the number one predictor, more than poverty, of whether children will drop out of school and walk down the road. That includes a greater likelihood of unemployment, reliance on social welfare programs, and imprisonment.
Speaking about process and community initiatives and the voice of minorities and youth. I'm Phillips, and I'm from Davenport, Iowa. I was Davenport Central's homecoming king. I'm an optimistic soul, and I'm a two-time All-Stater. And I'm here today as an advocate for the youth in our community. While many people believe Davenport is ghetto and that most of the people here are simply thugs, we all know that is not the case. This place is my home, and the people here are my family and friends. And we deserve to have the same opportunities as people in every other city in Scott County. Today I'm demanding we stop the expansion, address the disparities instead of adding fuel to this crisis, and enact solutions that can help empower our underrepresented communities. Today I'm demanding we stop the expansion and give the audits being done by the NAACP and the community a chance. I'm demanding we stop the expansion of the detention center so we can understand why the disparities in our current juvenile justice system are present. I am demanding we stop the expansion of the detention center because it will only lead to furthering the damage that is being done to my family, friends, and fellow community members. If we do not stop the expansion and address our community's current juvenile justice crisis at its root causes, we will only be adding to the fuel to this forest fire.